Hey everybody, Scott Matthew from nixyourlimits.com here. Hey, it's Tuesday training time. Every Tuesday we like to come at you with a quick training on how to maximize your effectiveness, how to nix your limits and be more successful. Today's topic is about maximizing your effectiveness in meetings. Okay, if you're young in your career, you're not always going to be running the meetings that you go to. And if you have to be there, you might as well make best use of your time. And so that's what we're talking about, okay? I got a few quick tips for that. As you come into meetings, okay, to make your time effective. All right, so the first tip is to come prepared. Come prepared. Sometimes people that start the meetings will send out an agenda before times. They'll tell you like what the meeting is going to be about, or it's just like a recurring meeting and you always know what it's going to be about. The point is to be prepared. Whatever your sphere of influence, the circle of responsibility that you have, that you're over, make sure you know your stuff. Come prepared. Come with recent highlights. Come with a win that you just had that week or since the last meeting that you can share. The point is to come prepared because you'll never know if that person running the meeting is going to ask you a direct question about one of your recent things or whatever. And so you got to come prepared, ready to report on whatever you're going to be expected to report. That's huge. It's awesome when I lead meetings and the people that are there are prepared, and so that's a huge thing to maximize your effectiveness too, because then stuff gets done. Okay. The second tip is to bring something to write with. Okay, and to write on. Huge and a small thing. People would be like, duh, but you wouldn't believe how many people don't. Okay. Sometimes they give you an agenda and you can like write on that. But other times they don't. Sometimes that's not the leader of the meeting's like style to have an agenda, and so it's up to you to bring something. Okay, you need to have a way to write down your action items, and that's a big part. Which leads into the next one is to take notes. Okay, anytime you're given an assignment, write it down. It shows your commitment to them, even if that's not how you like hold yourself accountable to things with like to-do lists or anything like that. It communicates to your supervisor that you like accept the responsibility, you accept the assignment, you're writing it down, it's going to happen. It shows a vote of confidence, and the more you do that, the more confident your boss or your supervisor or the leader of that meeting is going to be in you. They're going to continue to give you more and more opportunities to grow. And so bring something to write with and then use it. Okay, write things down, take notes during those meetings. The last quick tip for you today is to do your best to keep the meeting on track. Okay, do your best to keep the meeting on track. There's tons of memes out there. There's tons of things out there in the world where people basically make jokes at meetings, right? Like, oh, this was a joke. This could have just been an email, whatever. If you're there, maximize the moment, okay, and keep everything on task. Have value to add and do your part in keeping everybody on the same page. Yes, like we can have fun and joke, but let's get some stuff done. Okay, let's accomplish the purpose of the meeting so then we can all get out of there. Your supervisor is going to appreciate that. Your teammates are going to appreciate that, and you're going to get more done. All right, so that's the Tuesday training for today. Maximize your effectiveness in meetings. If you have to be there, maximize the moment. If you're going to have to be there, invest that time so you don't have to do that stuff later. Okay, be in the moment, nix your limits. One of the limits that people put on themselves is they don't pay attention at meetings, or they don't come prepared, they don't come with anything to write with, they don't write down their assignment, so then they miss, and they don't keep everybody on task. So maximize the moment, nix your limits, and go out there and kill it. And the more you do that is the more that your supervisor, your boss, or whoever is leading that meeting is going to give you more and more opportunities to grow. So go out there and maximize it. Okay, make your own greatness. And that's it for you. Okay, comment below if you have any other tips or tricks to maximize your effectiveness in meetings, and we can continue the discussion. Okay, so share below, keep it coming, and work hard. And hey, we'll see you next Tuesday.